Hi again, everybody, and welcome to another webisode of The Score. Yes, they're excited. I'm Trip Wells.
I'm Nathan Boone.
And I'm Lindsay Tate.
Yes, Lindsay Tate, Nathan Boone, both straight out of Patrick Henry High School. Guys, welcome to the show. I hope you're excited to be here.
Very excited to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you here. We have a tremendous webisode this week, so why don't you tell the millions of fans what's coming up?
We'll have highlights from the most famous rivalry in Hanover County against Patrick Henry and Lee Davis in the Tomato Bowl.
That's tremendous.
We'll also have girls volleyball highlights between Hanover and Lee Davis.
Yes, we do.
Big Lee Davis week.
No doubt about it. So kick back and relax. We're going to have a good time, everybody. And we're going to start right now with the Tomato Bowl, the 53rd meeting between Lee Davis and Patrick Henry. And guys, what I thought we would do before we get to the football highlights, we would get the crowd warmed up by letting our very own homegrown Hanover Tomato waste 10 seconds of your valuable time. Here we go.
It's worth it.
Pretty exciting, guys.
Did that tomato have antlers?
It looked like that tomato.
I don't know about that. I've heard
did have
of a
antlers.
red-nosed reindeer, but a tomato reindeer?
That was our very own
Only on the score.
homegrown Hanover Tomato with antlers. Very exciting. But anyway, here we go. Are you guys ready for the Tomato Bowl?
Super ready.
Let's get to it. We're going to send it out to Lee Davis High School, and two more of our very own brand new TV 99 interns are standing by. Kayla Lipford, Jordan Howard. They have more on this one. Guys?
Hi, I'm Kayla Lipford, and we're here at Lee Davis High School hosting the Lee Davis versus Patrick Henry Tomato Bowl game. Everyone's getting pretty hyped up for the game. Jordan, what do you think's going to happen?
Hi, I'm Jordan Howard, and I'm ready to see C-Feds come out on top. There's a lot of people here tonight. It's a pretty night, and it's going to be a great game.
I sure hope so. Now let's take a look at some of those highlights.
Thank you very much, Kayla and Jordan, and here we go with your Tomato Bowl highlights. Always exciting when the Confederates and the Patriots go head-to-head, and Lee Davis would strike first in this one. Keep your eye on number 26, Blake Stadelman, as he's going to take this one all the way back on a punt return. He's going to take it 90 yards for a Lee Davis touchdown. Again, that's a 90-yard punt return for Blake Stadelman, and that puts Lee Davis on the board first 7-0. Then another big play for LD coming up here. Quarterback Brandon Solzer with a 17-yard pass that is complete to Austin Rice in the end zone, and that's another Lee Davis touchdown. The Confederates go up 14-0 in the first quarter, and yes, the Lee Davis fans obviously excited about that, and check it out, just a great turnout this year for the Tomato Bowl out at Lee Davis High School. Now we go to the second quarter. More Lee Davis on the way. Deshaun Rogers into the end zone with another Lee Davis touchdown. That's a 4-yard touchdown run, and the Confederates take a 20-0 lead. Now the biggest play of the first half for Patrick Henry, that's Bryson Wong with the interception, and that would eventually lead to a touchdown from Otis Harris. But Lee Davis would take a 20-7 lead into halftime.
I'm Peyton Hannon from Patrick Henry, and it's halftime here. Confederates are up 20-7, but I think we're in for a big second half.
I think the Confederates are in for a big win tonight. What do you think, Jordan?
I don't think we're giving back that trophy this year. Now let's see what's in for the second half.
All right, here we go to the second half, and Lee Davis with another touchdown right here to get things underway in the second half. That's Deshaun Rogers with a 6-yard touchdown run. That's going to put Lee Davis ahead 27-7, but don't count Patrick Henry out. Quarterback Tyler Phelps with the pass complete to Jim Huber, and that's going to set up a nice play for Patrick Henry coming up right here. Phelps with the handoff to Otis Harris, and he's going to take this one 13 yards, and Harris is in for a Patrick Henry touchdown. That's going to make the score 27-14. Lee Davis still in the lead, and then a tremendous play for Patrick Henry right here. Phelps launches that one. It is complete to Travis Phillips, and he's in for a Patriot touchdown. That's a 75-yard touchdown pass. That's going to make this a 7-point game, 27-20. Then with 7.1 seconds left, Patrick Henry with the ball. Phelps with a tremendous pass complete to Phillips, and that's going to set up the last play of the game here with 0.2 seconds on the clock. Last chance for Patrick Henry. The Phelps pass is knocked down by DJ Ballard, and that is how this game would end. Lee Davis wins a thriller by a final score of 27-20, and the Confederates are your 2012 Tomato Bowl champions.
Our line looked great tonight. They played awesome. They've been playing awesome this whole season so far. Our defense stepped up at the end really well. I mean, they're a good team, though. They came back. I mean, they made it a great game.
It's a great rivalry. I respect Coach Hart and his staff and what they do, and I respect the rivalry. I'm not from Hanover County, but I understand the rivalry being in Richmond for as long as I've been up here. I think it's a great win for us, and you know, we put this at 2-1, and we just want to keep trying to get as many wins as we can.
Lee Davis was able to take the win on Friday night with a close game of 27-20 with just a few seconds left in the game.
Wow, it came down to the final 0.2 of a second. Nathan Boone, I apologize that you and your Patriots fell, but an exciting game nonetheless, wouldn't you say?
It was very exciting. It was a good game.
Good game, exciting game, and it looks like we have our very own homegrown Hanover Tomato here dancing around in honor of the Tomato Bowl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
She seems really excited.
Yep, very excited. Our tomato with antlers dancing around us here. But guys, we have to give a shout out to the Lee Davis Confederates. They played a great game, and I told our intern Russell Munn, who also plays for Lee Davis High School, that I'd give him a shout out. He played that game with the stomach flu, guys, but he still had the strength to hold that trophy in the air at the end of the night. So congratulations, Lee Davis. And that does it for the Tomato Bowl, right?
Not to live in the past or anything, but let's get her out of here till next fall.
Yep, sorry, homegrown Hanover Tomato, but we're going to have to send you on your way. We'll call you next year for the Tomato Bowl, but it was nice seeing our homegrown Hanover Tomato. But we have one more big game this week, guys. What's coming up?
Well, we have girls volleyball as Hanover visits Lee Davis in a close county matchup.
Yes, big county matchup here. So here we go out to Lee Davis High School, girls volleyball between the Hawks and the Confederates. Here we go with girls volleyball out at Lee Davis High School. The Confederates and the Hawks facing off in a big county matchup. Here we go with your highlights from the first set. Lee Davis's Jordan Martin with the nice serve, and that falls in for an ace. Becca Lass with a point for Lee Davis, and then Christina Pinzer coming up with a big kill, and that's a nice play and another point for the Confederates. Lee Davis off to a good start on this one. Hanover getting some help from their freshman Miranda Hall as she makes a nice play right there, and then more from Lee Davis on the way. Rachel Gaston with a big kill for the Confederates, and then Gaston coming up again here with another big play, and that's another point for Lee Davis. Jordan Martin with another nice serve. That's going to fall in for another ace. Lee Davis would take the first set 25-13. Now we go to set number 2. More Lee Davis. Jordan Goodman with the point for the Confederates. Hanover, another freshman stepping up and making a nice play. That's Leela Hainsworth with a big play for the Hawks. And then more Lee Davis coming up here. Becca Lass coming up with another huge kill for the Confederates. Lee Davis goes up 24-18 in the second set, and Becca Lass would end it with a huge kill. Lee Davis takes the second set 25-18. The question is, could they take 3 straight? Let's find out. There's Leela Hainsworth with another nice play for Hanover in the start of the third set, and then Jordan Goodman with a point for Lee Davis. Becca Lass coming up with another huge kill. She had a big night out there at Lee Davis High School. More from the Hawks coming up. Hainsworth making another solid play for Hanover, and that's a point for the Hawks. And then Mary Dustin stepping up here with a nice play. That's in, and that's a point. But Lee Davis would take a 24-19 lead, 1 point away from sweeping the Hawks. And that serve from Hanover's Kendall Pulley is into the net, and Lee Davis wins 3 straight over Hanover. Congratulations, Confederates, on the big win.
Lee Davis looks really tough winning the 3 sets against Hanover.
Very impressive.
Lee Davis looked really good this week on the Webisode. They won football and volleyball.
They certainly did. So a big week for Lee Davis here. And guys, that just about wraps it up for this week's Webisode. But we want to remind all of our millions of fans how they can reach us online.
Facebook.
You can like us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/score99. You can like our page, and you can watch all of our videos right there on that page. What else, Nathan Boone?
You could tweet us at TV99.
No doubt about it. So make sure you find us online. We're going to keep coming at you with these fun Webisodes, and hopefully you guys have had a good time this week.
Had a very good time.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. Well, we appreciate you guys being here, and we appreciate all of our millions of fans watching this week. That wraps it up, everybody. I'm Trip Wells.
I'm Nathan Boone.
And I'm Lindsay Tate.
And we'll see you soon, everybody. Have a great week.